What's good, Relocation Football League fans? It's your boy Smitty here with the continuation of Week 13 of the RFL, and we are now on to our third game. And man, how about the games yesterday? We had two games getting won by a field goal in overtime. And it's been a while since we had some overtime games. And man, the Shamrocks and Gunners and the Dreadnoughts and Sentinels, those guys went at it. And of course, the winners earned that right, and the losers do not, they should not be holding their head. Both those coaches, all those coaches definitely played lights out there with their teams. Somebody had to lose, and unfortunately, it was the Gunners and the Sentinels. Interesting to see what's going to go on from here on out. But, man, we got a good one here tonight as the Steamers are going to host the Diablos here in Memphis. And I see some people talking about this may be a favorable matchup for the Diablos based off of their talent against the Steamers' defense. I mean, already you can look at this poster and tell that we have two of the best quarterbacks in the league going at it here, so maybe a high-scoring affair depending on what the defenses do. Both defenses, of course, not no top 10 defenses. Steamers are pretty close. They definitely have some good playmakers. It's going to be interesting to see how the Diablos' offense and Aaron Pritchett can operate against that defense. And, this should definitely make for a good one. See, we got guys rolling in. We got Darius Hodge in the building. We got Vlog Games, got Coach James in the building. Christian Padilla, appreciate you coming through. And guys who are rolling through, many more, appreciate you guys. And yeah, man, definitely should make for a great game. Got some Friday night football action. I wanted to make sure I moved this game up to 5:30, which is why I know you guys were expecting this game to be at 8. But unfortunately, had to move it up about 2.5 hours earlier, just so I can make sure that you guys get enough time to watch the draft. No point of having this run during the NFL draft. I know you guys want to watch that as well, especially if we can get it done and we don't have anything going on. So once again, another tune-up game, getting you guys ready for that. And if you are new to the Relocation Football League and you've been wondering, man, how do I get in this? Is there a way I can get a player in here? Go to our website at relocationfootballleague.com and fill out a player application today. Only a one-time fee of $5. Once you pay that, you are in for this August's College Series, which for guys who don't know, the College Series will be covering your entire collegiate career through a full season. And so, and there'll be 32 college teams, real-life college teams that we'll be using with your players and the generic prospects for next year coming in. So, man, big event. Want to make sure you join that. We already have over 100 plus people already in it, and make sure that you join that. Fun's going to be our biggest college series up to date, man. That's for sure. It's definitely going to be fun to watch. For guys who are interested in looking at the rest of the schedule, we got games tomorrow. We got 4 games: Desperados and Monarchs, Snowhawks Barons, Conquistadors Bulldogs, and the Pioneers and the Cougars. Those will be the games coming up tomorrow. The times for those: 1 p.m., 4 p.m., 6 p.m., and 8 p.m. So those will be the games we got tomorrow. And then, of course, we got our slate of Sunday and Monday games. But just wanted to let you guys know what's coming up after this. But I'm ready for this game. I know you guys are. Diablos taking on the Steamers. Let me know in the chat who you got winning this one, and I'll meet you guys out onto the field in a few. You know what time it is when you hear that? It's RFL game day here in Memphis at Steamers Stadium as the Steamers host the Diablos. And this should make for a great matchup. If it's anything like the games yesterday, man, it's going to be a great game, that's for sure. Well, you're here in Memphis, a clear day, no weather conditions. Looks like this is going to be a great day. Not sure if it's windy or not. We'll have to see when the kicks first start rolling out. But here's a look at the teams as they made their way out onto the field. Steamers with that gray top and the black bottoms coming out onto the field here as the Diablos, black pants as well, white tops. May be a little confusing to tell these guys apart, but hopefully the gray will be able to stand out big reason why I talked with Justin about the uniform selection in the first place. It's just difficult at times to try to differentiate their home from away jerseys. But hopefully it won't be too serious. Haven't seen them out onto the field yet. It's my first time calling, I guess, a game with them wearing these uniforms against an away team. But this should make for a great game. You get a look at the playoff picture, but an even better in-depth playoff picture here, as you can see the more of the teams that are in the hunt. You can see that, of course, most of these teams pretty much set for the playoffs, but things can change up. The Thunderbirds right now, first seed, Lancers second, Steamers third, Crusaders fourth, Marshall's there in the fifth spot, Explorers at sixth, and on the outside looking in this order, we have the Desperados, Shamrocks, Barons, Elks, and the Diablos, surprisingly so. They still technically have themselves a chance, which, honestly, looking at that record, they really don't. But we'll have to see how things shape up after this one. But with that being said, let's go ahead and get ready for this game. It's RFL game day. Ball on the tee, and Memphis kicking this one off to Mexico City. And the Diablos not going to take this one out. So coming out onto the field after a great performance against the Gunners last week, it's Aaron Pritchett on the season. 21 touchdowns, 8 interceptions, close to 3,500 passing yards. They were able to defeat the Houston Gunners last week with a score of 34-27. And they're looking to try to get another big successful win. It kind of was looked at as an upset win for them. And the Diablos are a very talented team in the RFL. It's just been the second consecutive season in a row that they have struggled to get wins. Definitely still a playoff build type of team. Here to throw into the flats. Catch is made. He goes out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. And we get a look at this Diablos offense in depth. Already talked about Aaron Pritchett. Definitely got some good playmakers on the outside. Piku McCullough, Rashad Williams, and let's not forget about Jeffrey Blackston. Blackston took a long touchdown run on the end around against the Gunners. And he's just a very great player with the ball in his hands. And speaking of Blackston, there he goes. And that's going to be a touchdown to the 10. And he's in. Steamers give up a touchdown first to the Diablos. Wow, talk about a start to this game. He absolutely destroyed the safety and coverage there. I think that was Drew Collins. He ran such a nasty flag route. He had at least about 10 to 15 yards of separation on it. Look at that. I don't know what Collins was doing on that play, but as soon as I spoke about number 85, Blackson takes it to the house on his first catch of the game. Looks like it may have been a blown coverage there, as I see Darius Hodge talking about in the chat. Got some more people in here. Got Coach Jones in the building. Extra points up. 7-0 game. We got Coach Jones, though, in the building here, hoping for his team to bounce back after giving that play up at the start of this one. Got Lido Loso in the building. You got CPWWV. Who else we got in here new? We got Reese. Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Big shout out to everyone right now here in attendance. Derek Gonzalez as well. So that's a great start for Mexico City. And he'll field this one at about the 9 to 10 yard line. And a dangerous kick returner goes down at the 32-yard line. That was Jake Pride, as he'll bring out star and newly re-signed quarterback to a 4-year deal worth $144 million. Reed Wagner, 28 touchdowns, 12 interceptions on the season. You look at those interceptions, you be like, oh yeah, that's a lot of touchdowns. But one thing Reed Wagner never shies away from is taking shots down the field. He's a gunslinger, and here he is in the pistol. 1st and 10 at the 32. Handoff up the middle, and he's got a lane, an unnecessary juke move there. He should have just kept it going up the middle. That's Corian Brown, the rookie. He's actually been very productive for the Steamers this year. Corian Brown along with Corey Callahan. Two great running backs. Brown out of Florida State and Callahan, a free agent signed out of Grand Valley State. Well, here goes Callahan getting his first carry, and he picks up a first down. They love to use the 1-2 punch with these guys ever since Miles Kerrigan got injured. Here goes a handoff, and Brown won't be able to break that tackle as he'll be down about the 45 to 46 yard line, and we'll get a look at the Steamers offense in depth. This offense, pretty solid, man. ranked 9th in the RFL. Of course, they have been without their star running back, as I mentioned earlier, Miles Kerrigan, for a minute, but these two backup running backs have definitely stepped up in his place. Wagner looking to pass, a check down, and Eric Reese, he's got his first reception.
Go! 50, plant. 59,
tight bunch formation at the bottom of your screen. At point is Jake Pride. He's coming across on the drag, but the dig route open across the middle. A rare miss you see there on an open target from Reed Wagner on a crucial third down. Definitely known to hit on those. And he misses that one. So they punt this one away. This is a great start for the Diablos. The defense, they got lucky there that play wasn't completed for a first down. But, I mean, they have a touchdown lead. They can extend that here. Jeffrey Blackson scored on the last drive. 4 touchdowns this season, 789 receiving yards. First and 10 at the 24. Shotgun here, Aaron Pritchett. Play action as he looks down the middle of the field, and it's going to be caught for a first down as he's able to find Aaron Pritchett. Like I said, Aaron Pritchett. They got the same name, so I tend to switch these guys up. It's Griffin Pritchett, and that's a great play, great ball placement. And, you know, other than that missed pass from Reed Wagner that we saw earlier on a crucial third down, I think we're not going to see many missed passes throughout this one. I mean, these are two of the league's top quarterbacks going at it here. The Diablos are coming out hot. They are not playing around. Shotgun here. Throw into the flats, and that's Rashad Duncan, running back. Gets it into Steeler territory at the 48. We'll get a look at the Steelers defense now. The Steelers defense ranked 12th in the RFL. Definitely a young, talented defense. We did not expect them to play this great this year. I mean, it's not like they're playing stellar lights out, but they are playing way above as expected on the defensive side of the football. Like I said, still a little bit higher than middle of the pack defense here, ranked at 12th in the league. Center back formation, and that's blown up from the rip by current NFC Defensive Rookie of the Year leading player, Diego Lizarraga. And that brings up a 3rd and 9. And Lizarraga just came off that edge from the jump, and I don't understand. Man, they gotta make the right blocking assignments there. Got a guy blitzing further to the outside. Somebody's got to pick him up. He gets just free access in the backfield.
Ready. 18 Gator. Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together.
3rd and 9. And Pritchett got good protection. Still a lot of time in the pocket. Throws this one. It's a catch on the sideline by Duncan. And his back will not be able to pick up the first down. It's a 4th and 6. A good defense right now on that drive, getting played by the Steamers. Pretty much gave up that first touchdown of the game due to a fluke play down the field. And the busted coverage. Probably wouldn't call it a fluke. I'm not sure if he got faked out from the route or if he just was in the wrong assignment on the play from earlier. But here goes the punt. And it looked like a beauty as it bounced right at the chalk of the 5, but it went in the end zone for a touchback. And so the Steamers back out onto the field with an opportunity to tie this one up. It'll be interesting to see what they do here.
Here we go.
Missed pass on 3rd down forced them to have to punt it, but Reed Wagner, I'm pretty sure he probably got the inaccuracy out of his system. Rarely see him miss passes. Big reason why he got that contract extension. And here goes a pass and a first down as he gets to the 38. Connects with his old reliable tight end, Eric Reese, who's been here since the franchise's start back in season 2. Didn't come along with Reed Wagner, as Wagner spent 2 seasons with the Steamers, say just about 3, until being traded over here to Memphis. And ever since he's moved, he's been an excellent quarterback. He's always been pretty good, to be honest. The turnovers were a big issue there in Orlando. Here goes a throw, completion, and he goes down at the 45 as he picks up 7. Corey Keekly.
Come. Hit it.
A run up the middle as Brown maneuvers with patience and picks up a first down at the 49. Good running right there. Haven't really gotten the run game all the way involved like they usually do at the start of games first, but now they are starting to hand it off, and here goes Corey Calhoun. Breaks the tackle, still on his feet, and he gets to the 30. A great run there. He's got 2 carries for 25 yards already. And get ready for this 1-2 punch combination here this evening. Great blocking, great explosiveness. I just love the way that this kid runs the football. Corey Calhoun, 25 years old in free agency, was picked up by Coach Jones. And ever since touching the field as a 67 overall, he sure enough doesn't play like it. He's been a monster in the ground game here for Memphis. So they try to run Corey and Brown this time, and all they can get is about a yard. And here's a look at this Diablos defense. Defense pretty solid. And they're looking to try to contend with this number 9 ranked offense. Definitely got themselves a ball hawk at the safety position there. Number 20, Jacoby Haskins. Got to look out for him because we already know, like I said earlier, Reed Wagner, he likes to take shots, likes to take chances. That's not a guy you want to try. Here goes a throw, and speaking of Haskins, there he is quickly making that tackle. Holding that to just a 2-yard gain. Another crucial third down here for the Steamers.
Mike is 59. Mike to 59.
Gonna have to look to pass for it last time on a third down. He missed this time. He's on target. And that's a first down. May be enough to set up first and goal. And it is right at the 10-yard line as he finds Eric Reese. And look at this play. Just a hook route from the tight end position. And he had a wide open soft spot there in that zone defense. They would throw it right over the second level. And he gets it there to set up a first and goal. Steamers trying to get their first points of the game. Under center here, single back formation. He's got 2 receivers just about stacked at the bottom. Counter run play. Corey Brown gets a key block, and he can't break the tackle there. It's going to be a nice gain of about 6. Tackle made there by Iron Hart. Defensive player of the week for the NFC. Last week he was a throw into the flats, makes a catch, gets up into the end zone, and there he goes. Touchdown for Corey Brown. What a drive by the Steamers. Great read right there by Reed Wagner as he throws that one into the flats. He realizes that Brown has the defense out-leveraged. And it's a good job also by Brown to catch that football and get up the field. You see a lot of players in the RFL, to an extent, make a catch close to the sideline like that, and they don't have the agility and this momentum to be able to turn their bodies up the field to get more yards than they can. Not Corey Brown. He steps up, plants that foot in the ground, gets in for 6, and the extra point ties it up. Sorry about my, seems like my voice is getting a little cracked up, guys. I gotta drink some water or something. Here goes Aaron Pritchett, ready to get out onto the field as we now have ourselves a tie ball game. Man, I hate when I forget to turn off my computer volume. But anyway, Steamers leading this one off, and the Diablos not going to take this one out.
We play to win. Let's go.
And Aaron Pritchett, 5 for 5 at the start of this game. Already over 100 yards passing in the first quarter alone with a touchdown, thanks to that long touchdown throw to Jeffrey Blackston. Steamers were able to get a stop on him last time, though, out onto the field. They go with the counter run play, and he is blown up, nowhere to go. Going to lose 2 yards on the play as Duncan is getting met there by the Steamers defense. And in on that tackle is rookie, I was about to say rookie cornerback, not rookie, but William Jackson III. And credit with the first initial contact. Also got some help there from an actual rookie there, Bob Stevens out of Southern Illinois. And so it's now a 2nd and 12. Handoff here, and he will fight forward to the 30. Nice running there by Rashad Duncan, and this is a big third down for Mexico City. Aaron Pritchett hasn't missed a pass yet, and that will continue as he's got a first down. First reception of the day for Piku McCullough. McCullough gets to the 41, 11 yards on his first play. This is a guy you got to watch out for if you're the Steamers. Very dynamic with the football in his hands. That time had a lot of Steamers around him, couldn't make a lot of plays, but you give him space, he becomes one of the most dangerous ball carriers in the league.
Ready, set.
Right there, getting him a little bit started with the first down reception.
Ready.
Handoff here with Duncan up the middle, and that's a huge run. First down as he gets to the 42. Duncan, 4 carries for 19 yards, definitely helping out his average. He got out to a pretty rough start at the start of this one. Steamers were really keying in his first couple of carries. And that's great running up the middle. This Diablos team, man, very scary team to play.
50, plant.
Because even though they may not have the best record right now, these guys, very talented team, can just about beat anybody. And you've seen them do that with a couple of upsets. Look at this cutback by Duncan as he gets a first down again on the ground. Doing a great job. Averaging 5 yards per carry right now. And that's just great vision, hitting the cutback. He's been a guy that has stepped in for the injured Madison Axel. And he's actually done a really good job with those carries. They'll hand this one off, and it won't be Duncan this time. It will actually be Keaston Pittman, the former Explorer, as he'll pick up about 3. And go right back to Pittman. Juking fighting forward for a first down. Did he get it, though? Looks like they blew him a little bit short before he landed, and that's going to be the end of an interesting first quarter. All tied up 7-7. You guys got winning this one, Diablos or Steamers? Definitely look like it's going to be another great game here in the RFL.
Here we go. 18 Gator. Don't get nervous.
Handoff. He's got a lane. He's got blocks, and he's got a touchdown. Rashad Duncan. Man, what a drive by the Diablos. Again, making it look easy on this Memphis defense. And what about the blocks? They absolutely shut everyone down. Bodies on bodies, and he had nothing but a clear lane to run through. Any running back in the league could have scored on that one. Excellent blocking up front. Rashad Duncan able to give the Diablos the lead once again. And this kick to put them up by 7 again is good. 14-7 is the score as they go 75 yards in 8 plays. How about these Diablos? Steamers were heavy favorites coming into this one, but these Diablos, tough team to beat, that's for sure. Upsetted a couple of teams already this season. Kind of makes you wonder, man, how is this team 5-6 right now?
Let's go,
A return there from Jake Pride, and the offense going to get started at the 25. Steamers were able to get their first scoring drive, and now they have to score again to try to tie the game back up. Kind of felt like this may be a high-scoring game, and it's kind of looking like it. These defenses not ranked so high, so unlike these offenses are. And Reed Wagner checks it down. Corian Brown with a nice little jump cut gets by the first defender down at the 32. Nice gain of 7 though on first down. They line up in the I now. And there goes a handoff up the middle again, and that's good defense by the Diablos. Going to hold him short.
Let's go now. 30 base.
Inches, single back formation. 2 tight ends, 2 receivers, and the ace. Play action. Pressure in his face, throws, and that's great defense as that's broken up incomplete. The Diablos get the stop. And that was one heck of a play made right there by Kamal Norwood. Kamal Norwood, a free agent, picked up 26 years old out of Tennessee, making a great play right there on Kaiser. Had the ball in his hands, but looking like a defensive back out there with that play. What's good, Justin Brown? Appreciate you coming through the live stream, YouTube chat, Ekley. And here goes the punt. And a fair catch will be called by Piku McCullough at the 17. Easton Pittman, they're showing his numbers. He's not the starting back right now. He at least got some action there. 2 carries for 10 yards. Rashard Duncan is in the backfield currently. And he will hand it off to him. The Diablos had a superb rushing attack last time out onto the field, which resulted in a long touchdown run for Duncan. Looks like they're trying to keep on that. And here goes Duncan, still fighting forward to get the first down. He may be close. And yep, he's close, inches short. Steamers looking to try to get them off the field here. Play action, definitely getting set up off of the runs. And Griffin Pritchett will have the first down for Memphis.
Come on now, let's go.
Great play call right there. Easy decision there for Pritchett to make. The drag coming across wide open. And the Steamers looks like they were expecting them to probably pass off of some play action there as they went deep, covered everything deep. But Pritchett just coming across all leisurely across on that drag. That's easy money right there for Pritchett. Rarely misses open targets. He's here in the punt. A little bit of a low snap and a handoff. The blocking has been superb. Duncan gets to the 42-yard line. He's got 9 carries for 70 yards right now. Getting it done on the ground. He's definitely got to give all the credit to his offensive line. Here goes a pitch to the outside, and that time, nowhere to go for Duncan, as he is going to be met there by Mays and Gibson. They try to go with the pitch here, try to utilize the speed of Duncan, but the speed of this young Steamers defense able to get there and make a good play. It's another big third down. See if the Steamers can get him off.
Here we go, set, 50, plant.
Just 3 yards for the Diablos. Spreading out the field. Aaron Pritchett looking to pass, throws, hits the slant, and it's going to be caught for a first down by Piku McCullough as he gets to the midfield. And that's his second catch of the day. That one good for 10. It's good, Eddie Bullard. Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Nice little quick read there. Beats his guy on the slant. Good delivery. You can see safety try to come down there. That was Drew Collins who gave up a touchdown play early in the first drive of the Diablos. Trying to jar that ball loose, but good hands by Piku McCullough. And the best in the business. Here goes a run up the middle, and he will be taken down just short at the 40. It's 2nd and 1. Man, this Diablos offense really keeping this defense off balance. And McCullough gives the end around play. Nice juke move, and it's enough for a first down from what I could see up here. And yes, that will be a first down for the Diablos. And they'll run it. Good defense that time. Nowhere to run. Duncan, it's a 2-yard loss on the play. Bob Stevens coming across. Got his 10th tackle for loss this season. These young defensive players for the Steamers, they've been having themselves a heck of a season. Bob Stevens being one of them. Steamers had arguably the best draft this past season in the league. You see most of all their talent that they selected is on the field being productive. It's 2nd and 12, single back formation. Handoff up the middle. Once again, perfect blocking. What is this Steelers defense going to do against the run? It's looking easy. The Steelers defense, that is one area where they really struggle on the offensive side on the defensive side of the ball. They are ranked 27th against the run in the RFL, and that's on full display right here. Diablos taking full advantage of that. He goes an end around play. He scored on this last week, but he won't be able to score on it there as he'll be brought down for a gain of 2 yards. He's really attacking this defense on the ground. Good tackle made right there, though, by Stevens.
18 Gator.
And another third down. The Diablos have been very successful on this drive on third downs. Pritchett over the middle. There goes Blackson. First down and goal at the 8.
Let's go. Let's do this.
Aaron Pritchett 9 for 9 right now. You're going to get that type of production when your ground game is just absolutely obliterating the Steamers. I mean, they cannot stop the run right now whatsoever. The Diablos, and they got themselves some pretty solid linemen too, so they're doing an excellent job of front blocking. First and goal at the 8. Aaron Pritchett looking, trying to go up by 2 scores. Still has not made a decision to throw the football away and takes a very unnecessary sack. I mean, he had all day. You got to throw that one away. And, you know, sometimes I fault, you can fault it on the quarterbacks here, but it's just simply the game, man. You gotta be more aware on the field of the situation. That ball should have been thrown away by any quarterback. Doesn't matter if he was the worst in the league. That ball should be out of there. If you get all that time in the pocket, nothing gets open. But apparently, and unfortunately, he's going to take the sack here. And that's going to count on the stat sheet for Edward Moss, right outside linebacker out of Oklahoma State.
Let's go now. 10 logo.
56. Let's go defense. Let's go defense.
And ready.
5 wide empty set, looking to throw. Completed. And he gets to the 10. And it's now a 3rd and goal. This is going to be huge for the Steamers. Most likely, unless they get a turnover, they are definitely going to give up some points. And anybody would definitely rather give up 3 points as opposed to 6. Let's see if they can stop this Diablos offense from getting in.
Let's go. 30 base.
Check 56. Let's go. Let's hit this ball.
Looks like the Steamers may send some pressure there off the left side as they rotate the safeties. And they will send up the running back screen. It's going to be caught. He's got some blocks, but the defense doing its job, able to hold him after just a 2-yard gain. That's JT Casey, a veteran safety who's been here since season 2. And that's going to hold it to a 4th and goal, so they will force the field goal. It was good, Coach Kosera. Appreciate you coming to the live stream. This still will make it a 2-possession game, though, for the Diablos. To put them up by 10. Kick is up, and kick is good. 17-7, with 3:27 left to go in the first half. If I'm the Steamers, I'm on the offense. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to drive down the field, and I'm ready to put it in for 6 if possible. Any given game day in the RFL, you can lose, and that was on full display this entire season just about. This has probably been one of the most just electrifying seasons. There's so many great games we had this year, especially the ones we had yesterday. 2 overtime games getting won by field goals. This game close, but starting to get out of the reach of the Steamers. They got to start making something happen here. He'll throw, and he'll hit J.J. Vaughn on the hook route as he'll get a first down, about 12 or 13 yards gained on that play. And Wagner, 8 of 10. Like I said, not going to see too many incompletions from these quarterbacks. And Wagner throws, and that's going to be a first down, as that's his first connection this evening with Romeo Jackson. See this beautiful ball placement, places that one right there in the soft spot of the zone defense. Great hands and good way to hang on to the football after the contact there by Jackson.
Ready.
56 is the mic.
Hey, check.
Single back formation. This will probably be the last play before we hit the 2-minute warning of the first half. Wagner dropping back, throws deep, and it's going to be caught for a first down. He'll get it to the 14. As he connects with Jake Pry, 23 yards on the play. It's a good throw, nice little rainbow drop. We've reached the 2-minute warning. 1 minute and 58 seconds where the clock will be stopped. Clock is running now as the snap of the play And he'll throw it to the end zone. And it's intercepted. Oh my goodness. Can you believe what just happened? This is why I say you don't try this guy. You don't put the ball anywhere around him. He wasn't there. The receiver couldn't touch the football because he knew he was out of bounds. But the ball bounces off his helmet, off his chest actually. And man, what a play by Jacoby Haskins. He's done this throughout his career, made some acrobatic and interceptions. And there goes another one to add to his highlight tape and his career. Man, that's tough for the Steamers right there.
Break.
Mike 55, Mike 55. Watch the run.
Get it. Let's go.
There's a throw, completion, nasty juke move. What about that juke?
Rock it.
Man. Nice catch and yards after the catch there by Rashad Williams. Drafted by the Tigers back in the first ever draft. And played in season 2, his first season in the RFL. He got injured as the Tigers organization was very excited to see what he could do. He never could stay healthy there in Chicago. Ended up getting traded here to the Diablos. And here he is finally getting his opportunity to make a play and to stand out here for the Diablos here. He's made some great plays so far this season. That's one of them. Here goes a run. Duncan gets to the 41.
Here we go. Set. 60 or 55.
Look the throw, Aaron Pritchett over the middle, finds Griffin Pritchett, and the timeout immediately burned. The first timeout of the game.
Set, ready, 50, plant.
Hey, come on,
Aaron Pritchett looking to throw, goes into the flats, and that's a big catch right there by Pritchett. Hangs on to it after the hit.
Ready. 15 line. 15 line.
Hey, let's get that ball, dude. Let's get that ball right here.
Now.
First and 10, Aaron Pritchett looking, hits the drag. He's been conservative on these past couple of plays. 15 of 15. He has not missed a single pass in this first half. Very accurate. Here goes a throw as he continues to remain accurate, and Piku McCullough wisely juking out of bounds to stop the clock. 16 of 16 is Aaron Pritchett. And you can pretty much credit the accuracy of him being so accurate thanks to how great the run game has gotten off to. And that's pretty much softened up the defense to try to focus on trying to get rid of to stop the run. But they've been leaving up some open lanes for Aaron Pritchett to be able to target throughout this one. And he is absolutely picking this Steelers defense apart. It's a 12th ranked defense, not looking like it here tonight.
Hey, keep it up, keep it up.
They look to throw. Good protection in the pocket. Throws one deep, and that's his first incompletion of the game as it goes out of bounds. 20 seconds left in this one in the first half. They are in field goal range, so they should still be able to tack on some more points. There's a throw over the middle, and that's Blackson. Gets to the 17, and the final timeout of Mexico City will be called. And this to put them up by 13 points. It'll still be a 2-possession ball game. But the Steamers got to start getting something going here because the Diablos, when they get in this mode, they are a very difficult team to beat. So 20-7 is now the score. And no return here from Jake Pride. And so 12 seconds, 3 timeouts.
18 Gator.
On the Steamers, I'd probably run this into the half. Don't want to risk anything. You got a risk-taking quarterback, though, that's for sure. So maybe they do try to take some shots down the field before this one's over, but they do play it conservative with a run here. Yet they call a timeout. So really don't agree with the decision on the timeout there. If they run the ball, now they're going to try to take a shot. They feel Reed Wagner's got a 70-yard arm, and that he kind of does. I think he's got 97 throw power. Here goes a throw down the field, incomplete. 3 seconds left.
Let's go now. 60 Pittsburgh.
Now they're going to try for the Hail Mary.
Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Move.
You got three down.
Let's go.
Three-man rush, so he should have time, but he unloads this one early. And it's incomplete, almost intercepted as it did flop up in the air for a second. But the clock has hit 0, and that is the end of the first half of play. The Diablos lead it over the Steamers here in Memphis, 20-7. Now, this will be an upset here. Definitely will be a huge win on the season of the Diablos. Definitely has been a team, like I've said before, too, that just, I mean, this is a team that should be a playoff team. They just have not been able to gel for these past 2 seasons. And you can see them starting to get together now in the midway point of this season. They've been starting to win games. And this is one of them that they definitely have the opportunity to win here. And here's a look at the rest of the schedule that we got going on this week. You can already see what game that we've got going on here with the Diablos and Steamers at the top middle right of the screen. Then we got 4 games tomorrow, as I mentioned, on Premier Day. And so a lot of games left on the slate there. But we get back to a little bit of this first half recap as Aaron Pritchett and the Diablos, man, they are just playing lights out offense. Great play calling. They're really picking apart Memphis's defense. They just seem to have no answer whatsoever on how to stop them. Love the play calling, love the balanced approach that they've been taking. This is a drive that the Steamers are going to have to open up with and make a statement. As that kick goes in the end zone for a touchback, Pride going to take the knee. And Reed Wagner back out onto the field here. 10 of 15 in the first half, 123 passing yards, a touchdown, and a wonky interception that came off of a bounce off of his receiver in the back of the end zone that Jacoby Haskins was able to end up with off a pick. But 1st and 10, Wagner, sideline pass completed, goes out of bounds at the 34.
On the double.
Check 50. 4 down. Check.
Shoot.
2nd and 1, handoff up the middle. And I think that's enough for a 1st down for Brown, and he's celebrating as if it is, and it is. They'll continue this drive. Brown's still in the backfield, and they'll hand it off to him. Finding a little lane and fighting forward for a nice gain of about 8 or 9.
Ready? 30
Give him 8.
Run.
Yeah, baby.
Steamers just trying to be productive here on offense. With Corey Calhoun with the 1st down.
Let's go.
29 yards on the ground for him off of just 3 carries as they'll keep him in the backfield.
Watch left. Tight end to the left. Tight end left.
These are the type of drives that the Steelers want to keep up. And they try to run Calhoun here. They try to strip him as Norwood
Ready up.
holds that to a 1-yard gain.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike.
Strong formation here on the right side, bottom of your screen. They're going to motion Corey Kuechly, the tight end, over to the left.
Ready.
They run it. And Brown just ducking his head, lowering his shoulder, getting what he can.
Ready.
It's a decent gain, but now it's a 3rd and 5.
56.
Can have him some trouble on 3rd downs. Let's see if they can convert here. And he misses. As the 2nd time in this game that Reed Wagner has missed on a crucial 3rd down. And he was just a tad bit off on that throw. Just went by the fingertips of Corey Calhoun. There goes the punt. This one angling towards the sideline. Goes out of bounds at the 21. And the Diablos with an opportunity to go up by 3 possessions here. This is going to be a huge statement by the Diablos here. They definitely, for the most part, don't have a chance of making it to the postseason, but you never know in the RFL if they can continue to win out. And they could go 10-6, but I don't feel like any team that gets 10 wins this season will make the playoffs. But we'll have to see. Completion, as he'll be down at the 23-yard line. I think they were a little bit favorable there with the spot as well. Appreciate the donation as always, Nishan. My guys voting for the Steamers. Of course, this player is on the team, but we haven't seen pretty much anything out of this defense so far. This defense has really struggled against the Diablos.
You ready?
56. Mike's 56. I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son.
Single back formation. Ball at the 23-yard line. Good pump fake. They'll go with the draw. Breaking tackle, still plunging forward is Duncan as he'll get to the 27. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the ground now. At the bottom of the screen, we got trips. People McCullough in the slot lined up against the linebacker. And it looks like it's man, but they go with the hitch route instead, and that's still going to be caught there for a first down. Great play right there by Rashad Williams. Now they definitely went with that matchup of the linebacker, but I think it was just a streak, and they had a safety over the top, so maybe that's why I couldn't see what route he ran. But a great catch right there, first down.
90 Wolf.
It was good, Wes. Appreciate you coming to the live stream. Single back formation, handoff up the middle. Decent gain there. Man, they have struggled tremendously against the run. To just see the yards totaled up here by Duncan. And blocking against a curve. That time the defense does make a stand. And it's 3rd and 6. These are the type of plays they're going to have to try to make throughout this entire second half, because in the first half they just got 8 up on the ground and got mauled by these offensive linemen.
50 plant.
They're doing a superb job up front. Billy Rollins, one of their best, coming from the Explorers off a trade a couple seasons ago. Here to throw, incomplete pass as it bounces right off the hands of Griffin Pritchett. And Griffin Pritchett is getting a little bit in the face there of, I believe that if I'm not mistaken, is that William III didn't get to quite see the jersey number right there. That's usually money for him. Good ball placement. Probably a difficult catch because he was in the area. But still, that's a play that the Steamers gotta take advantage of now here on offense. Punt goes in the end zone for a touchback. It's 20-7. Reed Wagner back out onto the field. I mean, for the most part, he's been very accurate throughout this game. But he has missed on 2 big third downs where they could have kept the drive going, and it resulted in them having to give the football away. But, like I said, Still's been, for the most part, productive today. Just got to make sure he stays consistent and clutch on those downs. Good run here as he gets to the 25, picking up half the distance needed. They need 5 more. And Wagner with the throw, completion, Eric Reese gets to the 40, 15-yard gain. Wagner 12 of 18, 5th reception for Reese there. Very reliable. You see him running the out route from the slot. And he's just a great tight end to end the slot, man. He's got great routes that he can run, great separation. Very agile tight end for the Steamers.
Coming to you.
Eric Reese, a 90 overall X Factor out of Clemson, 28 years old. Been here since the start of the franchise. Here goes the throw, completion. Brown with a nasty juke move. And a great play. Steamers starting to make some plays here now. That was a good juke move, a great play after the catch. Dorian Brown, I mean, this is a unique running back that they have here on the roster. His body would tell you, like, this is a power back. He's 6'5", 220 pounds. But not only does he have the power to still be able to technically run through guys, he's very nimble. As you can see right there from the juke move, he's been able to make a lot of defenders miss this season. It's good, Luke Rainey. Appreciate you coming to the live stream. You too, Markel. Here goes a handoff up the middle. Here goes Brown. Tried to juke that time. He was surrounded, brought down. Still a decent gain. Now it's second down here, as they'll need 5 more. Brown is huffing and puffing a little bit. And throw, completion, first down, J.J. Vaughn. Gets the out route.
60 Pittsburgh.
56 for Mark, boy. 56. Check 56. Me and you all day.
First and 10. Wagner looking, throws. Catch is going to be made there. And it's going to be brought in by Kaiser. Reed Kaiser getting a catch there from Reed. Wagner offset I formation. And Tough running there, trying to get what he can as he twirls and spins off forward.
30 base.
It's a 3rd and 7. This has been
Right there.
the crucial down for the Steelers in this ballgame. Missed out on a couple of big ones. And here he is throwing. He's got the completion, but he can't get up the field. And that will be a 4th down. Another stop by the Diablos defense. And Brown tried his best to plant and get up the field. I don't think that was Brown. It was actually Romeo Jackson. Looked like number 37 for a second. That's good defense right there. They're going to have to settle for a field goal, but at least it will make it a closer game to an extent. Just to put them within 10. And the kick is good. Diablo's playing some pretty solid defense. Gotta give it to them. Maybe not all the way down the field, but they're playing good defense when they start to get on their side of the field. Still a 2-possession ball game here. Memphis is going to have to figure things out on both sides of the ball right now. The Diablos, they are rolling. It's going to field this one from the 10. And Blackston will be down at the 31.
We play to win. Let's go.
So here goes Rashad Duncan coming out onto the field. 17 carries for 105 yards and a touchdown.
Here we go.
This offensive line has been excellent in run blocking. You can say the same to an extent too in passing. We haven't had to do that too much. There they go, starting it out with a run. Breaks the tackle, still on his feet. A lot of missed tackles. A lot of guys getting pushed to the side. This defense not rising to the occasion here in this matchup. RPO. Try to get to the outside, and that's good defense. Wrapped them up and brought them down. It's William Jackson, the 3rd right there. And speaking of the 3rd, it's the 3rd down for the Diablos. This is going to be a huge down for the Steelers. They got to try to get these guys off the field, get their offense on the field again, and score to make this game even closer. You keep the Diablos hanging around, you keep them with the lead, and they're going to finish out with the lead and win this game. Aaron Pritchett looking, throws, and it's going to be caught for a 1st down. What a reception by Rashad Duncan, his 5th reception of the game. And this is one thing he just has always excelled at the running back position. He's a great receiving back. Look at that catch that he makes. Not only does he make a fantastic catch, this is a fantastic ball. Only the best of the best quarterback's going to be able to make a throw like that in that type of coverage.
Ready.
As Taylor Mays tried his best, but a fantastic play. 1st down, Diablos. RPO. Try to get up the field, and all he can do is get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain.
10-2 stop.
55. Right there in the middle. 55.
You.
Handoff up the middle. Good tackle made there by Stevens.
Got it.
And that will be the last play of the 3rd quarter. Put your 4s up in the chat. The Steelers trailing to the Diablos by 10. Score here 20-10. Can they change things around here in this final quarter?
90 Wolf.
Check 55 to mine.
Pick it up.
Now.
3rd and 8. Aaron Pritchett looking, misses on the drag. Leads him too far. That's only his 3rd pass that he has missed out of 24 passes today. Most of his passes have been easy passes, but I mean, he has made a couple of complicated throws, as that one earlier that he completed to Duncan. The run game has just been so successful for Mexico City that they have just been able to just dunk it all over this defense. This defense is just all out of sorts. They get a stop right there. It goes out of bounds at the 16. This is going to be a huge 4th quarter here for the Steelers. This is where Reed Wagner shows his worth here, is in 4th quarter. Big reason, once again, on why he's been signed a contract. He's had 2 tremendous comebacks in the 4th quarter already this season. Probably had more than that, but 2 that I can remember off the top of my head that were iconic. And let's see if he can do that here against the Diablos. Look at the throw, and Jake Clyde Can't make the defender miss. He picks up 9.
50, plant.
56. Mike, 56.
Single back
Right
formation.
there. 56.
Counter run play. Here goes Brown. First down at the 30. 5 yards gain on the play.
15 line. Deep river.
Setting up the running back screen here with Corey Calhoun. Cuts it upfield. They try to strip him, but he gets a first down. Now starting to get into a rhythm. Reed Wagner now 200 yards on the dot passing.
Indy. Mike, 56. Go.
First and 10 over the middle, and that's broken up incomplete.
Let's go now. 18 Gator.
Single.
Second and 10, 5 wide, empty set. Wagner got good protections, got a completions, got a first down. Reed Wagner up to the 45.
Let's go. 18 Gator.
56. Hey, get me Wagner.
Let's go.
And Wagner gets the dig. First down again. Jake Pride, but man, that might be a key loss. They lose their speedster as he is slow to get up. And he does give them a first down at the 25-yard line. Hopefully it's nothing too serious. It doesn't look like it is as he's just on the sideline, frustrated.
Ready? 60 Pittsburgh.
Check 56.
Check tight end, check tight. Check tight.
Get it.
Wagner looking to pass. Got a good clean pocket. All day to throw, lets one fly. Intercepted by the Diablos. That's going to be Gianni Shiloh with a crucial interception on Reed Wagner. And you can see the expression on Wagner's face. He can't believe it. That was a great play made right there by Shiloh. And that's how you look how he drove on this football. That's just a great play by Shiloh. Just when you thought that the Steamers were going to be able to turn things around and put things into gear, the defense of the Diablos comes up huge with that interception. The second time they've been able to pick off Reed Wagner. And that time more of a legit pick other than the wonky one he threw in the first half. Here was a throw, sideline catch. They got a bounds at the 29.
On the ready.
55, Mike 55. Man, I got you.
5.
No look to pass. Good protection. Throws, got the completion, plants his foot up in the ground. First down for Rashad Duncan.
Go.
And I'd have to say, man, the Diablos get a score here. This game should just about be over for him. There's a handoff. Duncan has been killing them on the ground all day. Gets to the 44 for a gain of 5.
56. Mike,
Good, Coach
56,
Nicholson.
right there,
Appreciate you coming
right
through the
there,
live stream.
56.
Now.
Draw play. And Duncan trying to hesitate and find a lane to get the first down. Slows him up, though, too much as he falls a yard short. This is a big third down for the Steamers. Play action. They're going to look to pass for it. And they've got it with Piku McCullough.
Get ready.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line. And that's a great play. Steamers, man, this is about desperation mode right now. They need to get a stop, but their defense has looked horrendous in this game. Just can't get through these linemen. There's a throw, and what a catch by Griffin Pritchett. He dropped one earlier, and somehow he comes down with his 5th catch here on that play. Let's get another look at this one. That's good coverage, but it's just, I guess the body, he's just too big. Uses his body, boxes out Rose. First down, Diablos. And this says a lot about this Diablos team. I mean, this is a team that's under 500 right now. Most likely going to be at 500 after a big upset win here over the Steamers. Already in field goal range. Here goes a handoff. And to be honest, the Steamers have a chance as long as they don't give up a touchdown here. But the Diablos have been putting together long, lengthy drives. It's been killing clock and getting points on the board. There goes a wheel route completed to Jeffrey Blackston down at the 12.
Here we go.
Man, 26 of 29 right now. This is Aaron Pritchett dissecting this defense. Houston Pittman can't break the tackle there of Bob Stevens. No gain on the play. 5 wide, empty set. Ball at the 12. This is where it gets dangerous. Throws. Got the completion. Griffin Pritchett has the first and goal. Taking on 3 tacklers. They line up, and once again, a spread out 5 wide, empty set formation. And to the end zone, back to Pritchett, and that may have just sealed the game. The Diablos come in here in Memphis and absolutely brought it to the Steamers from the start of this game. Huge win. This kick will put them up by 3 possessions, excuse me. And it's good. 27-10. I just don't see how the Steamers, with the way they've been playing, how they're going to be able to score 17 points to get back in this one. Superb game by the Diablos, man. They are making statements by defeating some of the best teams in the NFC, despite losing games that they technically shouldn't have. But here goes the kickoff. Fielded at the 10, Corey Calhoun. Nice cut as he gets to the 29.
Let's go!
Man, that interception just about put the nail in the coffin for the Steamers, man. They had a good drive going, and they picked Reed Wagner off for the second time today. He's 20 of 28, 233 yards passing, down by 17.
15 line.
Excuse that. See, we got the controller a little low. He doesn't turn off completely, but here goes a throw down the field, and man, I don't know what it is with Reed Wagner. He's just not feeling it. He missed that one wide open. You don't see him miss passes like that, but he has missed a couple of key plays here in this game. And that's going to be incomplete.
Strong left.
Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't
There's a throw, and look at that. That's a great, oh man, big hit right there by Jacoby Haskins. J.J. Vaughn having to get up there and make that catch, and it almost seems as if Reed Wagner's just out of this game. Just not playing like his usual self at this point. We've seen him miss about 2 to 3 passes that were big for them, but it seems like those passes have left a toll on Reed Wagner. Big hit right there, man. Jacoby Haskins, not one of the star players on this defense for no reason.
Let's go.
Best defensive player on the team, I'd have to say. 1st and 10. Wagner in the flats. Corey Calhoun can't break the tackle.
Boom! Ready? 18 Gator.
56. Mike, 56.
Yeah, I see people in the chat, man. I mean, even though this is technically counting as an upset, because, I mean, Diablos have, to an extent, just not performed up to par, but this is a very talented team. This team can just about beat and compete with anyone. And the fact they've lost the games, like I said earlier, that they shouldn't have and beat the bigger opponent teams, this says a lot. They just got to click together. Here goes a nice play and a 1st down.
Come on, fellas.
Good completion there. Tavares Levy. That breaks the linebacker's tackle. Still stays on his feet and gets just about sandwiched between 2 Diablos. And yeah, you see Darius Hodge in the chat talking about the Diablos. I mean, they coming into this game, from what I saw within the game, they were 84 overall. They were higher than that as the season. I think they're getting they've been getting decreases due to their record and everything right now. But this is a very talented team, man. Steelers throwing that one into the flats. Second and 2.
And low ball. There we go. And go.
And look at that. I mean, you can see it. Good catch by J.J. Vaughn. That's the second time he's had to go up and get the ball. Just the accuracy in this game, which you barely ever see from Reed Wagner, just in certain situations has not been there. And look to throw. This one deep down the field. He's accurate with that, but he can't make the catch. Tough drop right there. Tried to make a big play there. Craig Buckley, the receiver out of Miami, did not come down with that. It's second and 10. And a quick throw over the middle, but that doesn't gain him much. Third and 7. Great play. Broken up. Incomplete. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. DeAndre Byers with that play right there. You see he tried to squeeze that one in there, but Byers stretching out, getting his hands in the passing lane, and bringing up that fourth down here for Memphis. And this is a tough loss for the Steamers. I mean, for the most part, definitely a shoe-in to make it to the playoffs as division leaders. It's a tough loss to lose like this in front of your home crowd to a team 5 and 6. Fourth and 7. He's got the completion. They do convert. He gets it to the 10. Well, they'll say the 11. Memphis said again. Looking to pass. Wagner. The catch on the sideline. Goes out of bounds at the 5.
Set, ready? 8, read.
951, 951. All right. Here we go. Let's go, Reed. Let's go.
They look to pass, throws, end zone too high there. And the Steelers at least looking to try to score a touchdown here.
Single, slot. Hey, you're on an island over there. You're on an island.
Third and 4. They have the catch, tries to outrun the defense, but he can't. And Gianni Shiloh, who had the interception, you hate to see this late in the game. He gets injured, and he pretty much had the play that sealed the game for the Diablos here over the Steelers. And it's not looking good. He's going to go into the locker room. Definitely a tough loss late in the game here in Mexico City.
Here we go.
One of the best corners this season.
Tight on this side, boys. Tight on the left. Tight on the left.
Ready.
4th and 3. Last chance to try to get in, or a first down. And it is incomplete or intercepted.
Let's go.
I don't know what happened there on that play. I think it's incomplete. Yep, so that went incomplete, but it was picked off, and if he had enough space, that would have been a crazy interception right there. That's definitely going to seal it here for the Steamers. Man, what a play. And Jared Dyson picking that one off. Doesn't count, though. Like I said, went out of bounds.
You ready?
And the Diablos, 54 seconds, just looking to run out this clock as they're backed up at the 3-yard line. Here goes a handoff for Rashad Duncan, as he's been able to do all game. Still fights forward and spins for a first.
Let's go.
One of his best games this season, 133 yards rushing. And man, Steamers, they've got some work to do on this defensive side of the ball when it comes to running the football. Teams have really been able to run it all over them early.
Check.
High formation.
Deep grip.
They're going to be a little bit disrespectful here with some play action throws. It's caught, but it won't count as a catch. And they'll still keep the game going. Just run the football.
Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this.
Clear. Let go.
And an end around play here. That'll be the last play of the game, and the Diablos have shocked the Steelers, getting this win on the road in Memphis. Final score 27-10. So the Diablos are now going to move up to 500 with a 6-6 record. And as for the Steamers, they are going to fall to 9-3. Tough loss right there. But the Diablos get it done, and see, just wasn't the game for number 5. One of his roughest, but he was great throughout the game, but it was the crucial moments where he missed the passes, and usually he lives for those moments and make those plays. He didn't do that tonight, and they end up losing this one at home. And so that's how the cookie's going to crumble here in Memphis. The home team, the Steamers, are unable to get it done. I was just talking about that at the start of this game, how people felt that this is a bad matchup for the Steamers, the Diablos, based off the talent that they have, and ended up being the case. Diablos win it 27-10. And man, appreciate you guys coming through. Hope you guys enjoy the draft, which should be coming up in the NFL in 19 minutes or so, 6:41 p.m. Eastern my time. But big reason why we moved the game up was for that. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Hope you guys enjoyed this game. If you haven't already, make sure you smash the like button and subscribe to the RFL for more RFL action. The Diablos get it done as they defeat the Steamers. Once again, final score 27-10. It's your boy Smitty, RFL Commissioner and play-by-play commentator. And I will see you guys tomorrow for the Premier Games. Peace.